Hi, Facebook fans. This is Jane Seymour inviting you to join me on a special behind-the-scenes tour of the making of my new movie, Lake Effects, which premieres exclusively on Hallmark Movie Channel on May 6. Enjoy.
It's crazy to sit back and think about what has happened. We wouldn't have a lot of the things we have without the community.
All the people up here on the lake that have given their time and their effort.
It got to a point where everything started to snowball and just get bigger and bigger.
Things just continued to fall into place.
For this to happen in our backyard is very unique.
The intent of the movie is to kind of celebrate the community and celebrate the lake.
There's just a generosity of spirit about this movie that's really unusual.
Without the help of all the community, we would not be here. There's no question in my mind, this is their project now. It became their project a long time ago.
Life Out Loud Films has a very unique model of filmmaking. It's a process that's rooted in collaboration and creates win-win opportunities through each of our partnerships. This is the process that we used to make Lake Effects.
3 women in a family come to a crisis point in their lives where they've got to figure out why they're there, what the lake means to them. One sister, Sarah, has gone off to LA to law school and stayed. She's now a high-powered corporate attorney.
Has left home because of falling out with her father, and the film starts pretty much when her father passes away and she has to go back to Virginia for the funeral.
The other sister, Lily, who everybody thought was going to be the one to go away, she's now still living with her parents, teaching middle school art, and she's feeling kind of lost, and what did my life turn into? One of the things that Sarah Elizabeth was very clear about from the outset was that she wanted the lake itself to be a character in the film.
Sarah Elizabeth had the idea. We had just made a short film together that I had written. We were at a wrap party for that movie when she was talking about this incredible lake that her parents had moved to and how inspirational it was and how everybody had these incredible locations that she thought we'd be able to make a film at.
When this all started to happen and I called my dad, who's amazing, and I told him that I'm gonna start to pursue this film. And it must have been 24 hours later. I mean, my dad started telling everyone. And then I started getting calls from the newspaper, and people in the community started offering boats and planes and helicopters and lodging.
People started coming out of the woodwork, offering transportation, lodging for actors, catering, watercraft, whatever they could. They said, we want to be a part of a project like that. Count us in. What can we do?
She was at a booth, representing Life Out Loud Films. We exchanged numbers, and I let her know I wanted to be involved.
I said, well, I'm going to be retiring in a few more months.
I volunteered to be involved with this project.
A few of our homeowners, they ended up allowing the stars to go in on a complimentary basis, and then we also helped her on some discounts.
I own or part owner of several businesses in the area. We sat down and went through a list of what I could offer for the film, and I told her if that wasn't enough, just to let me know.
We had a nice conversation, and I said, let's get together, let's talk, and let me know what we can do to help you out with this film.
What Sarah Elizabeth has done is pretty much miraculous. I know because we produce movies. I know how hard it is to raise funds to make a movie and to really get a great script and to be able to pull it off for the kind of price that she's doing. I mean, that only comes out of the open-hearted, goodness of the community.
Okay, roll sound.
And that is a wrap on Lake Effects, everyone.
Oh my God! The lake, for me, offered me a reflection. It forced me to look within.
All things, are not as they might be initially perceived.
It's rare that people look a little deeper, and I think that this movie and all the female roles in it have more complexity than just one dimension.
Like most things, you're usually surprised, and I have been, and everyone in this area has just been so wonderful and kind and generous. And
as the ghost of the father says, you need to look beneath the surface because that's where you'll find the truth.
Don't miss Lake Effects, an all-new premiere Sunday, May 6th at 8 on Hallmark Movie Channel.